Thank you for joining us this morning for Air and Industry Impact Week. Here are our opening comments.
Good morning, and welcome to Day 3 of Air and Industry Impact Week. Over the last 2 days, we've heard a lot of good information from the Air Force Research Laboratory about the need to partner and accelerate capability. We also heard from companies that are moving products into Air Force markets with mechanisms designed to foster partnerships. Today, we hope to empower the contracting professionals, the ones that make the working parts of acquisition move, the ones that keep competition fair with an invigorated approach to their work. This morning, we'll bring some contracting inspiration to a community that helps make the acquisition world go round. Mounting pressures to move faster and be more agile alongside Air Force instructions with divergent interpretations can make that world grind to a halt, as we all know. COVID is affecting supply chains around the world. Hard and fast rules that are suddenly up for debate can make contracting an ethical tug of war. And making things happen at the speed of business when the culture isn't necessarily ready to move that fast seems daunting. Presentations provided by experts at the University of Tennessee Haslam College of Business, Aerospace, and Defense MBA program give you best practices about how to face these challenges and ethically navigate around the barriers. Following their presentations, a Q&A session will give the audience an opportunity to ask the experts about their experiences. This morning's session will also count toward continuous learning points, or CLPs, that will fulfill an important workforce requirement for Air Force personnel. Even for those not in a contracting specialty, it's important to understand the challenges that these professionals face. At WBI, collaboration is the cornerstone of breaking through and delivering innovative solutions. Bart Bartholomew, our founding director, mentioned his book signing yesterday that the philosophy for his new book, Collaborative Innovation, comes from his approach to facilitation. Listen with an open heart, speak with an open soul. If you don't already have Bart's book, please sign up for a free copy. In order to meet the goals outlined by General Pringle's commander's intent and build the partnerships that will foster two services with one lab or find novel capabilities, we need to ensure that we're building those partnerships alongside business process experts. We hope that being a part of these sessions will start those conversations and build the bedrock of collaboration. Continuing with the theme of breaking through barriers, you'll hear from the Air Force Rapid Sustainment Office, who partnered with America Makes to conduct the first ever Advanced Manufacturing Olympics competition. The RSO increases mission readiness by rapidly identifying, applying, and scaling technology essential to the operation and sustainment of the Air Force. America Makes is the nation's leading practitioner and collaborative partner in additive manufacturing and 3D printing technology, research, discovery, creation, and innovation. Structured as a public-private partnership, they innovate and accelerate additive manufacturing and 3D printing technology to increase our nation's global manufacturing competitiveness. The inaugural Advanced Manufacturing Olympics was a free virtual gathering for 4 days of unforgettable technical experiences, cutting-edge speakers, virtual peer networking, and more. Participants from across the country discovered new technologies and insights from thought leaders across government, industry, academia, and small business. The event was attended by government personnel, non-traditional DoD suppliers, traditional government contractors, academia, startups, and tech companies. You'll hear from representatives from these organizations, as well as participating company, Simba Chain, who will explore the competition, the impact of the Air Force, and the effect on the industrial base. COVID is top of mind for most, but in March of this year, ventilator shortages were a real concern. The Vulcan ventilator team broke through all the norms of DoD product development. Normally competitors, businesses and organizations of all sizes came together to provide concepts for a low-cost, easily producible ventilator for hundreds of dollars instead of tens of thousands. Multiple government agencies, cross services, time zones, and budgets worked together to make 5 winning concepts and take those to the next level, including working toward emergency FDA waivers. Start to finish, the effort was completed in an unheard of 3-month time frame. You'll hear from the project managers, prototyping experts, and Air Force logistics leaders that help bring these solutions to fruition. Finally, the divide between end users, product designers, and researchers can feel insurmountable. Today, you'll hear from a team that worked across the Joint Navigation Warfare Center and the Air Force research and testing communities to deliver a theater-tested prototype in 18 months. While we think of innovation as being developed under safe, controlled conditions, this panel will explore the way the special ops community embraces risk in order to obtain the technology that provides a big impact. The story unfolds to demonstrate that innovation doesn't always happen with years of planning and careful iteration, and it proves there's room for innovation at the front lines. We're very happy to wrap up our day today with a virtual watch party hosted by our friends and partners at Dayton Defense and the Dayton Development Coalition. There you'll see Thomas M. Fisher, member of the Senior Executive Service, who's Director of the Engineering and Technical Management and Chief Engineer of the Air Force Lifecycle Management Center, headquartered at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. He provides wide-ranging leadership for ensuring technical supremacy and the integrity of all Air Force aircraft, engines, munitions, electronics, and business systems. He's leading the transformation to digital engineering to unleash the value of technology disruption and provide rapid capability maturation, delivery, and readiness. Tom leads a 6,000-person national engineering organization and is responsible for talent acquisition, development, and management of the center's engineering and technical workforce. Pretty cool job. Your attendance this week solidifies how we can come together and listen with open hearts, build the bedrock for collaborative relationships, and become inspired by the collective impact of our Air Force community. At WBI, we're very happy to be a part of that. So without further delay, I'm happy to introduce Dr. Ben Skipper, Executive Director of Aerospace and Defense Programs at the Haslam College of Business at the University of Tennessee. Go Vols.